I'm Deputy Chief Aaron Huguley of the Southfield Police Department, as you can see over my right shoulder here. I graduated from UDM, University of Detroit Mercy, with a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice in 2008. I returned to the university in 2011, in the fall of 2011, and later graduated with a Master's of Science in Intelligence Analysis in the spring of 2013. As I was preparing for my valedictorian speech in high school, so my senior year, the admissions counselor that was assigned to me brought me over to UOD. And that's when I met Eric Burns. His attention to detail, his skill set, his knowledge base, his confidence, his resources, the list goes on and on and on. Growing up in the city of Detroit, so UOD not being too far from home, a 5-minute stretch from where I grew up, it was a no-brainer. Originally, I went there to major in secondary education. I wanted to be a high school math teacher. Found out that wasn't truly my passion, even though I thought it was at the time. And I recalled my interaction and experience with Eric Burns. And immediately, I switched over to criminal justice. And once in that program, again, it changed my life personally and also professionally. There was a little bit of overlap where while I was finishing up my last 2 months of undergrad and I was working here at the police department as a police cadet. Extremely unique program here with the police department, and we still have our police cadet program, is that because we want that academic nourishment and enrichment, is that I would come here and work my police cadet responsibilities for a few hours, and then if I had a class, attend my class, my hour and 15-minute class, then I would come back to work and finish up my shift. The criminal justice program, I went through the undergraduate program, the criminal justice program, and I went back for my master's in intelligence analysis. And so it's just the full shaping of that, just the way he set up that design, how the criminal justice program is designed as well as the intel program. The intensity, the in-depth detail that he goes into the class, the real-world experience that he brought from the city of Detroit, retiring as a deputy chief, the real-world experience he brought from the Inkster Police Department, and bringing that into the classroom, the real-world experiences. And so as being a young person at that time, it just captures you because you see this stuff on television, these detective shows and police shows, and now you have someone actually demonstrating this before you. So I was a police cadet for a few months, about 5 months in 2008, got sent off to the police academy, Oakland Police Academy, graduated in about 4 months. And so December of 2008, I got hired and sworn in as a police officer, and that began my professional career. I ended up getting the opportunity to be a school resource officer. I've been a detective where I investigated sex crimes, juvenile offenses, home invasions, financial crimes. I learned a great deal in those assignments. I've been a training instructor, a simunitions instructor for our department, defensive tactics, those different types of things. Promoted to sergeant, promoted to lieutenant, in my current position here as deputy chief. And I don't want to gloss over that because at my age, I'm 37 years old. And I'm approaching my 14th year in this profession. This is extremely rare to have this type of professional growth at this stage in life, age-wise and also professional time on the job. If you're interested in a career in law enforcement, the criminal justice program at the University of Detroit Mercy is the place for you.
Good morning, Camille Bannister out of Novi.